the Supreme Court has thrown out Biden's student loan relief plan. The Supreme Court says Biden has exceeded his authority on the student loans. So let's just get some clarity here, because I think this is quite confusing. Basically, the Supreme Court has thrown out Biden's student loan relief plan. I think that is the headline that we can now take away from all of this. Annmarie, just walk us through this, because this was complicated and delivered in a 1-2 step. So Annmarie Hordern joining us from Washington. Just take us through the implications of this. The last headline that I'm seeing makes it clear that the Supreme Court has thrown out the president's student loan relief plan. I'm interpreting that correctly?
Yes, you are. So what really the big takeaway here is that, and I'm looking at the SCOTUS blog as well, the court agrees with the states that the HEROES Act, which is the basis of what the Biden administration is deciding to expand and use this, what many are calling is going to be a huge debt relief of nearly $500 billion, $400 billion. They say that the HEROES Act from 2003 does not authorize the debt forgiveness plan. So what they're saying is that the federal government, the Biden administration, or the executive branch does not have the authority to use the HEROES Act to go forward with this student loan forgiveness. Reading up a little bit more on this, what we see is, this is done on an ideological standing. The vote is 6-3. Guy and Shinali, this is very much what was expected regarding the authority of whether or not the Biden administration had this. And I say that because in February, when there was these oral arguments about it, what we heard from Chief Justice Roberts is he kept coming back to this idea, this questions doctrine, the major questions doctrine, meaning if there is something so significant to happen in the United States politically or economically, then there needs to be in Congress, it needs to be an expressed, exact authority given to the executive branch to do so. And it does look like that is something that those oral arguments in February is starting to come up in this decision today. So the big takeaway is that this is something that is going to be a blow for the Biden administration, because the court is striking down the Biden administration's debt forgiveness program at this moment.